Hello, Joseph. My name is Charles Marine. I'm with your local SEO professionals. It's a small company I started to help businesses attract more clients by building your online presence. Thanks for responding to my Facebook message. And here's the video I promised, sure, giving you 3 free tips to implement so that you can attract more people and rank higher in Google searches. Just to let you know, just I was searching for a credit repair company in Harrisburg, and I didn't find you on the front page. I mean, this is page two. I didn't find you on page two. Neither did I find you on page one. But we'll talk about how to get you up here. So why am I doing this? Because one thing I've noticed with business owners, you're either too busy to work on this kind of stuff, or you're just bombarded by, once you start searching, you're bombarded by so many different SEO people and experts, and you don't know who to choose. So this is kind of me proving myself. You can pass this on to your website person and implement whatever I say, or whatever advice I'm giving, or we can look at working together. Anyway, no harm, no foul if we don't. I just want to help businesses start ranking on Google. All right, let's get started. The 3 things I want to talk about today are content, citations, and backlinks. All right, so starting with content. Content is everything you can see here that I've selected, everything in blue, meaning all the text, the pictures. Okay, Google can't read pictures, but they can read the text behind the pictures. So, for example, this is your logo here. If I choose to save it, I can see what it's saved as. So Google will read that. And the thing about Google, at least for the front page of your website, it's optimal to have between 1,000 to 1,500 words of authoritative content, explaining what you do, who you are, what locations you're at, etc. And it's good to sprinkle or saturate them with keywords. Now, by keywords, I mean the phrases that people search with. For example, credit repair company in Harrisburg. This is a very common one. Credit repair near me, or anything near me. But I'm focusing on Harrisburg because I want to focus on local searches. So if you rank higher with Harrisburg, that means the people who are searching for this in Harrisburg, this is buyer intent, they need this service. If you're here on the front page, Google says about 70% of people click on this front page. So you're missing a lot of your market if you're not here. Okay, so back to content once again, 1,000 to 1,500 words on the front page. Make sure you save your pictures with keywords. You see, this is just a random sequence of different things. But what I'd write is perhaps because you're doing credit repair. Harrisburg, PA, and maybe pick one just for your organization. But make sure you include keywords in all the pictures, the way the pictures are saved on your computer before you load them up onto your whichever site you use to make your website, whatever platform. Okay, so that's it for content. The next thing is citations. So when someone Googles a keyword, the first thing that pops up are the Google ads. Now these are always hit or miss. It's good if you want to get quick business, quick clients right away, but it also gets expensive because they're usually pay per click. Anyone can click on them by mistake, or if they do click on them, depending on your conversion rate, you may find that you're spending way too much money on advertising for certain keywords. Also, these days, a lot of people have ad blocker. which would block these ads over here. So you'd also be missing out on that market. So there are pros to Google Ads, but I believe the best is just to show up organically in the areas below the Google Ads. So the second area before the Google Ads, after the Google Ads, is known as the map pack. You have a map and 3 businesses here. If I select view all, I'll see more businesses which are around the area, the local area which I searched around. So how do you start to rank here? How do you get to this to be one of the top 3 here? Well, it's all about citations. Now, citations are wherever your name, address, and phone number are cited in different directories across the internet. For example, like Dexnos, Superpages, whitepages.com, yellowpages.com, LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. Better Business Bureau, all these citations. All these directories. If your name, address, and phone number exactly as they appear in Google, on your Google My Business, the more citations on reputable directories, the higher you will climb in the map pack. So what I would suggest to do is to, I have a tool called WhiteSpark. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take your first, let's take the second guy here because he has his address, Advantage Credit Counseling Service. I'm going to put it into my tool called WhiteSpark and search for his or her citation. And you can see over here, Advantage Credit Counseling Service, they have about 39 citations. This tool is pretty handy because I can see where the citations are, and all I'd have to do is go into these directories and make sure that you appear there. That's what I would advise you to do, into your competitors' directories. And not only that, they only have 39, so you could probably double or triple the number of citations you can have across the internet, across the web, across the directories all over it. And therefore, you start to rank here, up here in the map pack. All right, so the last thing I want to talk about, the third thing, is backlinks, and it has to do with the organic search results here. I want to use one of these as an example, and I'll use the Credit Repair Pros in Harrisburg. I know that they're a national company, but we're going to focus on the site that they have local to Harrisburg. So I have another tool which can analyze different websites. So I took the liberty of putting your website in and putting in your competitor's website. And let's talk a little bit about the backlinks. So backlinks, what are backlinks? These are links from other web pages that direct traffic to your web page. So for example, let's say a credit repair forum in California wrote a blog and had your company linked to your website, had a company link to your website, that would be considered a backlink. Not all backlinks are created equal because sometimes you could have, imagine if you had a backlink from Pizza Hut versus a backlink from the credit repair forum in whichever state. Pizza Hut has nothing to do with you, so therefore Google sees it as more or less spammy. So you need good quality backlinks for Google to recognize you and start to rank you higher, to recognize you as authoritative, start to rank you higher. So just analyzing your competitors here, I can see they have 131 backlinks to for this local site, and they're ranking with 480 keywords. So it's pretty simple to here I can tell the strength of the backlinks according to Google. And according to my tool, from 0 to 100, most of the backlinks are from 0 to 20. So it would just take a matter of looking for more high quality backlinks and beating them. 131 is not much, and if they're lower quality, so it's not, it will take a little bit of time because Google updates every so often, but you can beat them in probably a few months. So let's take a look at the keywords. And these are the keywords that they rank for. Now you can see different locations here because once again, it's a national company. But by keywords, I just want to give you an example of how you can grab traffic away from them. So Credit Repair Pro, if you had this keyword saturated well within your website and you ranked and you built up your backlinks so Google recognizes you as more authoritative, well, you can see that there are 100 people who search every month. And because this company, your competitors in first position, they get about 37 people from that traffic. Now, if you ranked higher and higher and higher, you'd be able to take some of this traffic. And actually the traffic from the first, excuse me, if I go directly here to the keyword and I can look at the domains that it ranks for, so you'd be able to grab a lot of this traffic if you're ranking higher for that keyword. Now it's going to be a little bit harder, and you can see here the keyword difficulty is 49. It's hard because this is a national keyword. There's no local vicinity attached to it. So it's harder because there are more people competing for that keyword. However, it is doable to rank even for national keywords. It does take a little bit longer though. So those are the three things I wanted to talk about: content, citations, and backlinks. Work on these three things. You can give them to your website person or SEO person to work on them and start ranking so that when people are looking to improve their credit score or to repair their credit, you're first in the searches. Thanks a lot. And if you want to work together with me on this, once again, your local SEO professionals, my phone number is up here. And my email address is charles@yourlocalseopros.com. Thanks for taking this time. I appreciate you. Have a great day.